that question.
Let's compare credit scores, guys. Let's
such a privileged white guy thing
Yeah,
to say.
that is a very Caucasian answer to start with.
Is it an answer or a question? I could have
Just because he looks like Darren doesn't mean he belongs to Darren.
That is all what? I feel like
just because you name him Darren doesn't mean he belongs to Darren. It's getting sunny now. My camera is gonna be all wonky. Now I'm gonna definitely
golden
look
hour.
Cool. I would say it's like high noon. You ever have those? Honestly, okay, hold on. Real question though, do you guys fuck with the Celtics?
Yeah, I mean, I'll drink a White Claw. I'll drink a Truly.
But like, is that your go-to? You
like
seltzer?
The only seltzers I really drink.
Okay.
Jameson.
I drink
Gannon
Corona.
just goes for the hard shit. He's just like, fuck it.
I'm not here to mess around.
Yeah.
I don't like feeling bloated. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you get that from every drink except for whiskey. And it makes the most sense to me. So
yeah. I love seltzer. I mean, I used to be like that. I used to be like,
you look like you love seltzers.
I don't like White Claw. I'm not like a basic white, person. I like Trulies, which is even more basic and whiter.
it's like the college volleyball team drink of choice.
Yeah. I mean, I think I miss my calling too. I feel like I could have played collegiate volleyball or soccer maybe, but
You're not tall enough to play volleyball.
I mean, you ever watch Haikyuu, bro?
You can play shortstop.
It's baseball.
Yeah, it's a different sport. It's a completely different sport.
Said it as a joke.
No, he didn't.
No.
I was calling him short, but if you want to talk about height, we can talk about Adrian's.
Yeah, you want to put it. You want to fucking talk about. You want to talk about height, imp.
Interesting. Troll.
Troll. Is that what I'm?
He said, "I'm gonna take the shirt off now."
Yeah, honestly, it's getting hot. I feel fucking hot right now. But I wore this shirt on a podcast before, so I feel weird now. It's like I only have 2 shirts.
Yeah, I feel like that sometimes, actually. Sometimes I'm like, didn't I wear this shirt, like, last week?
Yeah.
I wear the beanie every time.
Seriously, it's like, it smells so fresh because we washed it yesterday, so... Promise, guys. I don't
feel like
only
I
have 2 shirts.
Too. I decided I'm gonna start staying in my church clothes instead of hopping into my shawls.
It looks classy. Like
you look like you just came from a dungeon battling off the evil creatures.
The easel.
Creatures.
The easel.
It's the evil weasel creatures. The easel creatures.
You're straight out of Castlevania. Like, you just killed a vampire or something, and then you went to go, cleanse yourself after.
Of course. Have to.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of the Something Original podcast. My name is Adrian, and today in our virtual studio we are joined by our host yet again,
Jace. Sorry.
Inopportune time to just take a sip.
I know.
And
I thought he was gonna keep going, but here we are, back again. Episode 97. Year I was born. Also,
all of us were born in 97. Actually, all of us in this shebang.
Yeah.
Really?
Actually,
we're all 90. Yeah, we're all 97.
I keep thinking Gannon was born in like 96 or something.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just an old soul, Chase. That's what they say.
Nope. He was born.
I was also a grade higher than you, but I was same age as you because I started school early.
What?
That's where I get
August,
it confused.
Right? August
September,
is your birthday,
dude.
right,
Come
September?
on.
Okay.
September.
Oh.
September 24th.
Yeah.
Do you know my birthday, Adrian? Hold on.
Your birthday is suck a butt. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. When is your birthday? Again, when is
This
his
is
birthday?
this.
First of
is-
all, he can't remember it. He can't think of it, and then he degrades me in the process of it. He's like, you should just suck a butt because I don't have good memory skills. I know your birthday, Adrian, but I'm not going to say
What
it.
is it? I don't care.
No, I'm not going to say it.
I want the people to send me belated birthday gifts, so say it.
Adrian, I know your middle name.
I know both your middle names.
Quick question, though.
No. What's your birthday, Chase? Let's not skip over this.
Well, December 20th.
I'll forget once again.
Yeah, it's. I mean, just think of Christmas and
No.
then subtract 5. That's how I remember it.
Or
I just think of a holiday and then just think, oh, I have friends that have birthdays around that.
September. What holiday?
September 9/11, a few days after.
I was gonna say, isn't there like a President's Day or something in September?
Or
Veterans.
maybe
No.
it changes to fall. In September.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
do
there's
that.
also
Better,
building.
It's a lot better than like 9/11, where our own government killed millions of people.
Yeah, but
Allegedly.
well, I mean,
Allegedly.
George Bush didn't he did it. He outed himself at like a press conference. He was talking about the Russia-Ukraine war, and then he was just like, these atrocities done by. He was confusing like his own war with the Russia-Ukraine war, and then he like slipped up and he had to correct himself, and he just kind of outed himself as like a shitty war criminal.
Oh, how many
Most
shitty war
politicians
criminals
are.
exist in countries?
Well, I mean,
all,
like,
all
most
politicians in all countries are.
Most politicians won't be like, yeah, I'm a war criminal, but George Bush was like, he accidentally accused himself of being a war criminal,
Like war's like their greatest payday. No wonder that, like, if you think about it, no one gets more of a chub for war than the president.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're just all in bed with the defense contractors like Lockheed Martin and Raytheon and all of them, It's just the military-industrial complex. It makes trillions of dollars.
Mm-hmm. Moreover, why do we still have old presidents giving press conferences? Like, I get you're a former president, but like, kind of don't matter right now. Why? Like, what?
You don't
do
go
you
here.
have to offer the people as the president between 2000 to 2008? Like, it's 2023.
Well, you got to think though, like, if you are an ethical president, you take the presidential salary.
There's no such thing.
Well, yeah, but it's like if you do, you take the presidential salary, and that's only like a couple $100,000, like $400,000.
$400,000 a term.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
So it's like after you're done being president, there's not a lot of employment opportunities. So what a lot of presidents do is they like speak at charity events, or like they do like master classes or whatever the fuck. So that's what Bill Clinton does. But I mean, we all
Yeah,
know.
but I don't think Bush was an ethical president, so I don't think he needs to be.
But it's the same with like
references.
Obama too. Like that's how they all make money, is like they speak at like colleges and stuff.
I guess it's.
Yeah.
It's,
But
it's dumb.
it is dumb. I feel like, do they not get a salary after they, are done?
They do get I think they get Secret
They
Service
get
protection
benefits,
for
yeah.
life and stuff like that.
Yeah. So do
And I
all
think they get
politicians.
a pension.
Yeah. Did you know politicians get free healthcare for life the second that they're sworn in? And every single politician, even if like they're just a one-term type beat, 2 years, they are set for life. They have every single benefit in the book.
That's crazy. Because did you know if
And
the average
ironic.
American asked for better health care at their job, they might get fired?
No, yeah, it's the same. It's the same people that are like, "Oh, you don't deserve health care," but then they're also getting free health care forever.
Oh, imagine if everyone else got the same free healthcare. All of a sudden, it's bad. It's only good when they get it.
Exactly.
Man, I feel like everybody would just be happy.
They would be, but you
Even
know,
though I don't
it's.
think free healthcare like with the doctors that we have nowadays.
Well, I think if we do get free healthcare, I think it would make a shift in, our medical field and all that, because I mean,
Yeah.
where's the incentive of like having like the sickness care system? We would actually be incentivized to actually cure people of their ailments.
Like
Is that such a bad thing?
like
though?
Adrian,
Like, is that a bad
Adrian,
motivator?
Adrian, imagine if we didn't do maintenance checks, like preventative maintenance checks. Instead, we
I
wait
mean,
until
did
the
we?
ship's blown up, and we're like, "Now we gotta fix this, guys. Right now is when we do it."
I mean, that's
No.
kind of
It is exactly
what
the
happened
same.
for the most part. Anyways, in the Navy.
I mean, it did happen. Okay, every dog has their days, but still, we don't talk about dailies. Okay, except for dailies. No one does dailies.
How often did you guys find stuff though that you could fix then and it would prolong the?
All the time. Like that's
Exactly.
what that's what pretty much every one of our checks were. It's like we would go and make sure on a daily all the way up to bi-weekly basis we're checking all of the equipment on the ship to make sure it's up to date and running. If we didn't do that, holy shit.
If we just take away the profit incentive of everything out of everything, the world would be so much better. Because hospitals
You
have,
to have empathy.
I mean,
No, you shut your mouth.
yeah,
No.
you fucking,
You might care about other people.
ugh. God, you make me fucking sick, Adrian. I saw
Fucking sick.
I saw a there was a comment left on one of our TikToks. It was like us
Boo.
talking shit about CEOs and billionaires.
Boo
And
that
they were
person.
like you love billionaires. Just shut up, you little. And I was like, you're just outing yourself for one, like. And
It's a bot. It's a bot.
It is a
We've already
bot.
had yeah, we've had this in conversations. Guys like that are bots.
I think it was
actual
that.
thoughts.
I think it
No
was
original
that
thoughts.
video where you were saying like people who bootlick CEOs and billionaires, they're bots. It was that same video, and that guy was like, "You guys love billionaires, just admit it." And I was like,
Did you listen to the video?
"Yeah, did you not?"
I'm saying nobody casually likes Jeff Bezos, or nobody's casually saying like, "Yeah, I love these dudes." No,
I
they
wanna-
fucking suck. It's just
I want to
bots.
put it out there though, like the people who comment on our videos, like
Fuck
in a
you.
negative manner, they don't actually watch the video. They see the first 10 seconds because I do see the analytics of it. They watch like the first 3 seconds and then they comment. It's a whole fucking 40-second video. You got to
didn't know we
watch
had the
until the
data.
end. We do have the
We have
data.
the data. We have the fucking data.
And
Losers, fuck you.
We're calling you out, motherfuckers. User 69420 389 whatever, you're a bitch.
Suck a butt, loser.
Suck a fucking butt. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fuck you.
I just think about how miserable those people are.
It confuses me. Why
People like
why
that truly
comment?
are miserable.
Like yes, I have done it plenty of times. It sounds hypocritical when I say
I've
it
seen
because
it.
I've
seen some of them. Adrian.
some of them.
You get heated.
Sometimes
Very.
it's stupid shit, but like
Like
If
this
you
long.
genuinely-
I'm scrolling. I'm like trying to find the next video. Dear God.
if you genuinely just don't like it or don't watch it, like why are you commenting? Like
I've also like caught myself doing
Block
this.
us. I'm gonna start saying that. Block us. Block us. You won't.
No,
You
yeah.
won't because you kind of get a little bit of an excitement from this. This is what you feed off of. You're like, I'm gonna stick them so good right now.
I
You love
imagine
billionaires.
that's the thing. I imagine like they type out their comment like, "Oh, look at these guys! They decided to start a podcast," and then they just look up from their phone, and it's just 4 walls of loneliness.
It's
Meanwhile,
like-
we
Yeah.
read the comment, we reply, and then we just go back to whatever.
I mean, at least we're fucking doing something with
It's
it.
like ASAP Rocky says in an interview. He's like, "Since when did people start making fun of people for trying? Like, when did that become
That's a bar.
cool? Like, you're so lame for that. You're cut off with all these preconceived notions of even how you see yourself. Do some introspective therapy. Might help you."
Tyler
Touch
Creator
grass.
also said something. It was like, if you want to do something, what's stopping you from doing something that you want to do or make something that you want to make? And then he's like, a girl is asking this, is like, I don't know. And it's like, that's your fucking answer. It's like, nothing is stopping you or getting in the way of you from doing what you want to do. And what's the worst thing to come out of it? Somebody will say that they don't like it, but did you like it? Did you like what you made? That's all that matters. You know.
I don't like what we make.
And even then, like 80% of the time, even like when what'd you say?
He said I don't like what we make. Fuck you, Adrian. You're fired.
No, I love what we do. I love what we do.
No, dude. We have such a cool like premise, I guess. You know, like we definitely have cool shit coming up. I guess we are kind of like waiting for the big 100 to really crank out the good shit, you know. But we're getting it ready for you guys, you know. We're getting it set up.
And most important,
Yeah, two
we're
of
having
my
fun.
friends at school, actually, Eric and John, man, thank you guys. Shouting you guys out personally. I appreciate you guys for real. Thank you.
And once again, shout out Kuwait.
Yeah,
Shout out Kuwait.
man. Holding it down.
Honestly, though, England's starting to come up.
Even when we
Oh,
insult them.
we're gonna get some hate mail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, what do Americans like making fun of? I think the most.
And what did I mean? Honestly, we're
I'm
just
sure
like
they probably laugh at it. They're probably,
yeah. I feel like we're hate porn for England a little bit.
Because on the
Just
Something
like,
Original
at the end of
podcast,
the day,
anyone can
it's
get
all
it.
satirical, you know. It's not like we genuinely hate Indiana maybe, but
Yes.
England. I've always wanted to go there. It's one place I haven't really been. Well,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of places also I haven't been,
Yeah,
but
don't get confused, guys. We are actually genuinely part of the Illuminati. That is not satire.
yeah,
Yeah.
But beans and toast, I'm not on board for.
Oh yeah, no. I'm waiting for.
Illuminati, yes. Beans and toast,
I'm waiting
draw
for
the line.
some UK hate mail. I'm just gonna reply with
Yeah, in fact,
pictures
in
of beans and
the
toast.
comments below, drop your best beans and toast recipe.
Yeah, what kind of beans do you recommend? What kind of
Yeah, and
bread?
then the
Rye?
last time that you beat America in war, put that also down in the comments.
Are we
When's
going kidney beans?
the
Pinto
last
beans?
time you've ever done anything successful with your country? Seems like everything's just regressing.
The Queen dying.
The Queen. Oh yeah. Well, they got
Yeah, you don't even
uproot
have an
the
immortal
monarchy.
queen.
You don't even know.
Boo! Your queen's
What's
not
the whole
immortal.
point of the
Boo!
whole like, or the world conquest? You know, like your queen is just gonna die. Isn't the whole thing like they wanted to find the fountain of youth or some shit?
That's Spanish.
Yeah, that was the Spaniards.
The
Now look at them.
conquistadors.
They suck. Spaniards specifically, like Spain, Spanish. Like I have a friend in Spain who used to we used to run a Call of Duty page together. You know, shout out Diego. But Spain sucks. It seems like it sucks. It seems like a beautiful country landscape wise. Just feel like they're all racist and they suck there. You guys heard about the Spanish football fans, right?
Mm-mm.
And all the racial the slurs they would throw at
Like
Different.
Spanish, like football or like kick, soccer,
football.
football. Okay.
Football.
Yeah, they'd be
And-
beheading people, right? Or is
Yeah,
that
they
in
had
Brazil?
like pinatas and like dolls. They had like black dolls and stuff. They would like lynch and stuff. Like it was, or not lynch, but like beheading and stuff. It's just a bunch of racism from Spanish football fans.
Oh, I know in Brazil they just be chopping people's heads off.
No,
For
we're talking
for
about Spain,
soccer.
all over in Europe.
Gotcha. Yeah. They take
They
it
also,
too seriously.
well, see, there's pros and cons because also in Brazil they'll take like child predators and then they'll throw them in a ditch and shoot them with a shotgun.
And also, if you miss a goal in soccer, you're more than likely
Also,
to have your
insane.
head chopped off.
On the bright side, Brazil has people who climb up that big old statue they got and like take nice videos and pictures. That's a good thing.
Do you guys want to go to Brazil? Let's go to Brazil.
This is Brazil.
It seems like it's like humid down there.
Well, yeah,
Probably.
you know,
I don't
you're
like
in
humidity. That's one reason
South
I have never gone
America.
to Florida.
Oh, dude,
That's probably-
Florida humidity. Ooh.
See, I will not. See, that's one reason it
Down
really
in Key
pushes me
West?
away.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
I would go down there in the
bad.
wintertime, perhaps like December. Does it get decent down there in December?
We had
Or
a
is it
we had a
still-
winter where it was getting down to like the 40s and stuff. But
See,
like,
that'd
the
be
winters it'll
chilling.
get cold sometimes, but for the most part the winters will get like 60s, 70s. It's kind of like California winter.
Because
More
I had some
humid,
people
though.
like, you love Florida.
No,
They're like-
fuck
I'm like,
Florida.
what's down there? They're like beaches, humid.
Old
Like it's just like
people.
it's a humid hot. I'm like, I sweat like walking
Alligators,
down the street.
Meth
Like I
heads.
will be, and when I get sweaty, bro, I get irritated. Like I'm just agitated. That's one reason I couldn't live in Arizona. Was like the summertime there,
Ooh.
110,
Dry
120.
heat. The dry heat is. Ooh.
See that I'm just not like that. See, I'm more of like I'll go out to the cabin for months, not talk to nobody. That would be my kind of thing.
Just be a hermit for the winter.
Yeah, dude. Imagine like nice cabin, no noise pollution from anything. Because that's how it was in Tennessee, man. I just remember sitting out there and just serenity everywhere. All you hear is like the ruffling of animals and then birds. And I'm like, this is
Blast
where
porn.
I belong.
You could do fucking surround sound porn. Nobody would know.
just always
You could
goes
sit
goes
in your living room
from
TV
0
on the
to
couch.
100. 0 to 100, dude.
It could just
But
never
can
be a
you
normal
not?
conversation.
Can
Could
you
never
not?
be. Could
But can
never
you not
be.
do that? I need your guys' opinion on that.
You can.
No. Retention the entire time.
Yeah, we're going abstinent. Once
like
we
drinking medicine.
isolate ourselves, we're off the grid from
I think
every
if
single
Adrian did that though,
distraction.
he'd lose his mustache. Like for
Well,
some reason it would.
All right,
it
you
would
guys make
prevent
fun of
his
the
mustache
stash,
from
all
growing.
right? My stash has a cycle because of you fucks, all right? It has a fucking shitty cycle. Because I'll have my stash, I'll grow it out, it'll get long, I'll trim it up, it'll look nice, and then you guys will say shit, a week and a half later, it's gone. It's just gone. And then the cycle continues.
Just keep it. It's fitting. It's like
It does
it's a
fit
good
you.
mustache.
No,
I
it
just
works
wish
for
I
me.
could grow one. Honestly, is what
Yeah.
it is. I have. One, it's just like so blonde that it just looks like it's nothing.
That's
See
the one
that?
thing I'm proud of. My mustache does come in pretty. I trimmed it up recently, so it's not like
Well, yeah, but
long
you know,
over my
you
lips.
got you got additives to
I can't grow a beard to save my life. Like that's what I'm jealous about. That you can grow a beard. I can't. My shit's patchy. You can see it. It grows.
Well,
patchy.
I got patches too, my friend.
Well, I mean, yeah, everyone does, but like even then, it doesn't grow out full enough to where it'll cover the patches. So
Mm.
like, it's just.
I'm gonna start dermal
Yeah, man.
rolling, I think. Anyways, this is probably very boring for our
Yeah.
podcast listeners.
Yeah.
It's like these motherfuckers are they can't even grow a full beard.
That's
So it's
yeah,
people
so
that
this-
usually don't even have profile pictures.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, losers talking shit, fucking private.
Well,
pages.
isn't it
And-
like statistically, like if people could grow full beards, they're most likely like bald, because that's how like our testosterone works.
No, because my dad and brother have had full heads of hair, and they can grow. Like, they can
But it's
grow a beard.
it's more likely like if you are able to grow a full beard, your like hair goes away on the top.
Adrian,
It's going down.
real quick side note: you grow the goatee, but the separated goatee.
I do that
Do it.
sometimes. I just I don't know.
Do
you
it.
know?
Do it,
No.
and then just shape it up. Just like do a slight shape up. So it doesn't look straggly. It would look clean.
Yeah, if you guys have suggestions, drop them in the comments.
Hey man,
At
that's
any
what I
point.
do for a living.
That is what he does. By the way, congratulations for graduating.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you guys.
And now full-time barber. You have already started, right?
Already had a full day too.
Full day.
Well, we keep that on the DL.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because but book now again it's you clean.
Cut into the post. Cut it in the post.
You want me to cut it for real though? This will be a nice. Oh, we didn't sync.
Fine.
We didn't sync
I don't
up
think
at the beginning.
I don't think there's barber board people that listen to this and are from Alabama, where I currently live, and I go to the Alabama Street barbershop to work.
Yeah, he doesn't work at Toby's barbershop in Gary, Indiana, on this whatever street.
Mm-hmm. I don't work there either.
Yeah.
But pears, man. Shout out to all the pears.
I do want to ask you guys a question. I don't know anything about this because obviously was not in the military and have no idea what barracks bunnies are.
This is Adrian's topic. This is.
Oh.
You want me to just jump right into this?
You go ahead. Yeah.
All right.
What is this? I heard somebody talking about this.
I know quite a few. I've met quite a few barracks bunnies. All right. These are the women. They don't have to have a specific whatever. Like a lot of the times they have some type of relation to somebody in the military, maybe a father or something. They're the ones you will always find on base every weekend at barracks parties, hanging out with people in the military. They spend all their free time on base hanging out with the military. They're not in the military. They usually are just like in school. They're probably like 18 or 19, don't know what the fuck they're doing with their life. And all they do is just date military men and just jump between different dudes within I don't want to say on a base because I don't want to make it sound that bad, but like on base, yeah, on a base, they'll be hopping around between men on a barracks bunny. They're hopping around between men on the barracks. It's kind of in the name.
So how are they getting on base?
They have friends. They have some type of friend.
Yeah.
I know here in San Diego, I don't want to call it the network of barracks bunnies, but I know a lot of times
there's a network?
There's not a network, but like people will go out to like STSU college parties, stuff around here, go out to Gaslamp and meet just these random people.
So it's more of like a pipeline.
Yeah, it's like a pipeline.
Okay.
You got the young dumb sailors like us who go out, meet people, be like, oh, you come on base, blah, blah, blah. And that's how the barracks bunny starts, because then they meet more people on base, then you end up not talking to that person. All of a sudden, they're fucking hopping at it. They're at every other fucking party you see. Like, how do you know all these people at the barracks? Sometimes they just straight up live with someone at the barracks.
Have you ever entangled?
I think I've entangled with a few.
Gannon? No?
The friend of one, because she had no relations at all. Well, I mean, no. Well, yeah.
I don't want to consider our exes barracks bunnies because we did date them for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, they did know people at base and they did show up to parties all the time, and we did see them before, know them before, with like other people we had never knew existed, but like we did date these people for a long time, so I wouldn't consider them a barracks bunny.
So it's very much a real thing. So I thought the guy was just talking about it and like it was just like
Nope. Barracks bunnies exist.
And they're just able to sneak on to the...
Not sneak on, they just have friends that are just like, yeah, come on, come party. And then they meet other people, and then they tell these people, hey, can you get me on base?
So they're able to get them on base.
There's sometimes people that like... There's sometimes groups of them though just like wait outside in like the parking lot across the street, and then like, hey, can you guys let us in? Hey, can you guys let us in?
Yeah, can you escort us on?
Because it's like for them to leave, they wouldn't need anybody. They could just walk right out.
But they're able to come in if they have somebody.
Yeah.
That's allowed?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
The
just
thing
show
is,
their ID.
you're supposed to be with them at all times when you escort them on base. But it's so hard to keep track of that never happens. But that's
Especially
what it's
with
supposed to
like
be.
with guys in the military, you could definitely tell that they're in the military. Like they all have like that same cut, and yeah, that's just. But like girls, you can't even tell. You know, it's like they just look like every other girl. You know, because the hair regulations aren't really anything for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can't have beards. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they're changing it though.
I think so. I have no
A little
clue.
too late, but
Did you guys ever watch Malcolm in the Middle?
Yes. Yes.
Do you ever remember
Dude,
that episode?
I used to watch it like I used to just like remember I'd turn it on as background noise in the living room for like days at a time.
There were so many things we put on as background
That's true.
noises, but there was a specific episode where the brother Francis, he's at the whatever military school, and their like instructor dude, whatever, he's saying that he's having his mom over, and he doesn't want anyone to disturb his visit with his mom. He really ends up having a lady there. But they take it as an opportunity to go and invite the giant group of chicks that are waiting outside of the like military school gates, and they're like, oh my god, you're gonna let us on? And then they go absolutely ape shit in the school, and that's like kind of what Barracks Bunnies basically are. 'Cause you let them on base and they'll just lose their fucking minds.
Malcolm in the Middle, man.
it's an underrated show. Maybe not underrated. It was definitely perfectly rated,
I was trying to
guess.
say it.
Yeah.
But
Any
yeah,
other
Bryan
questions about
Cranston.
Barracks Bunnies there, Chase?
No, that answered
Yeah,
it.
you
I
had the
thought it was
whole
like,
philosopher here.
yeah, the guy
Any other
seems
questions?
very well vested in the bunnies of the barracks.
Listen, information, knowledge is power. That's what you thrive on. You just got to know everything.
Experience also apparently. it sounds
Experience. Yeah. Sometimes you experience these people.
These nuts.
Mm-mm. Not these nuts.
like. Had to slip
But
in.
yeah, man.
We could talk about the Nick Merckx and Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, that was just so weird. It was just so do you guys know anything about it?
I know about the tweet Nick Merckx made where he it was under something. I don't know what the tweet was about. It was some news article about something with a kid, and they're like, or something with a gay person. They were like, just keep them away from our kids. Very fucking weird.
Yeah.
Tweet.
It was like, I think there was like a fight that happened at a Pride event.
Wait, Dr. Disrespect said that?
No, Nick
said that.
Merckx did. But Dr. Disrespect also came out in defense of Nick Merckx and also said some transphobic, like anti-LGBTQ stuff, which was upsetting for a lot of people, obviously, because they seemed like they were, allies at the most, but the thing that I think was surprising in all of it was that it wasn't very surprising for Nick Merckx, because the second I saw Nick Merckx, I was like, this dude just looks like a frat guy that grew up in
Nick
a
Merckx
very
is very
right-wing
douchey.
area. Yeah,
He's very douchey, but I used to, I don't want to say I used to and I don't anymore. Like, I used to watch some of Nick Merckx videos. I was like, this guy's not a bad guy. I didn't expect, it really just came out of nowhere with him, but looking back, it's kind of like, yeah, he's kind of a douche. This is something on brand.
He,
with,
yeah,
how
I
he
mean,
looks
he
and
just
how he sounds.
always gave the energy of like a douchey frat guy. But I mean, I would see clips of him, and he would seem like he was a decent guy.
He's funny sometimes, but shitty morals, man.
Shout out, look at Gannon's cup. I mean, shout out, represent the old trap house, the old chicken coop. If you know, you know.
I don't know. You want to enlighten the people?
No, we
Greatest
can't.
chicken you get in Ohio.
Some would say it's a famous recipe.
Mm-hmm. Especially if it's spicy.
I bet you the president of the Fast Food
Crispy.
Secrets Club can find that out very quickly.
Yeah, we'll tell you after. We don't want to put it out there because.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't tell you.
Let the record show here on the Something Original podcast that our hosts love to gatekeep.
Yeah. Just gatekeep.
Yeah, we're just gatekeeping everything. It's just, not right in front of you.
Did you see the cup, Adrian?
Yeah, I saw the cup. Also,
Oh.
before we continue, real quick, I just want to say, when I brought up topics about like celebrities, you guys used to be like, "What are we, TMZ?" But now look at Chase bringing up topics.
You
about
wanted to talk
celebrities and
about
stuff.
Haley Bieber and the Selena Gomez drama.
that shit was funny.
It
shit
was
was hilarious.
like, okay, we're definitely TMZing right now, but
Okay.
we're like,
Whatever you
I feel
say.
like we're more affiliated with like the streaming culture of the internet, not gossip.
Actually,
Pop-
I did want to talk
pop
about
girl
that
music.
since we're talking about streaming. Did you guys hear Twitch is just signing their own downfall?
Yeah, dude, like Twitch had such a good grasp on this. They
Oh, yeah.
honestly had a monopoly.
They
And
were the mecca of streaming.
And then they
for a
got
very
bought
long
by
time.
old Jeff Bezos, and Jeff Bezos was like, "Fuck you guys, we're gonna run this
Well-
shit to the ground."
At the beginning of the Amazon integration, it actually wasn't all that bad. I mean, at the time of the Amazon integration, that's when like Ninja started streaming and stuff. Like, very
Well,
popular.
everybody knows BlackRock owns all of it, so.
BlackRock and Vanguard own everything.
It's actually
So, at
kind
the end
of
of the
fucking
day-
crazy.
At the end of the day, does it even matter? Does any of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys hear about Kick streaming?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't
Seems
think
very
BlackRock's got a hold of Kick.
Yeah,
I don't
We'd have to
think
look
it's
that up. We'd have to look that up. But actually,
it is somebody's job.
it is my job.
But I think Kick's too new to have any affiliation with that. But I feel like they're definitely on the verge of getting it. The thing that I have a grievance with Kick is that there's no filter for what you can do, and in some cases, I do think you need a filter on some things. Because Aiden Ross streams on Kick, and he has been showing porn on his stream, and he has a
Like,
very large
straight up porn?
just straight up porn, and he has a very large child viewer population on, as part of his viewers. I think that's not okay. I think if you make it age restrictive, if you want to show some content like that, there should be like a thing like, hey, we're viewing explicit content. If you're 18 plus, you can view, but I think Kick is a good platform because they are starting to pay people, what is it, like $16 an hour to stream on their platform now? That's fucking sick, especially compared to what Twitch is doing. They're fucking banning people for like using any other platform besides theirs, and they're making it super hard for streamers to make money. Did you find anything, Adrian?
It's a little bit of a hole. So,
Most of it is because they want it to be encrypted as possible.
where's this? So, when Kick.com registered as was on the App Store and stuff, it was registered as a legal entity, Kick Streaming Party Limited, because they were required to reveal their true name and organization. And then further digging, they found that it was registered in Australia in November of 2022, and its only shareholder is EasyGo Entertainment. Now, EasyGo Entertainment here,
Go down the rabbit
records
hole.
indicate that Bijan Tehrani, one of Stake's founders, owns a 2/3 stake in EasyGo. So
Okay.
it seems like Stake, which is a crypto casino,
Oh, yeah.
gambling-friendly crypto casino, owns.
I think they're owned by BlackRock and all them too.
Actually, let me do some further digging.
Because that's like a huge company now, and I'm sure BlackRock and Vanguard are just rubbing their hands together on that. Sitting around
Adrian,
for too long.
don't get lost.
Don't get lost in the sauce, Adrian.
Just come,
don't worry.
come back to us.
Just come back to us
later, Riley.
No,
Riley,
maybe. Honestly, maybe the BlackRock and Vanguard are trying to manipulate Adrian to becoming like a full-on venture capitalist, and he's just like being sucked into the machine.
Yeah, you like look at it, and his screen's just like the hypnotized like swirls.
Okay, so the majority of shares owned in EasyGo, which is the corporation that started Stake.com, 55% of it is owned by the general public of the stock. So,
I think they're a pretty new. They sound like a pretty new like company that's gone public. So I feel like a lot of people would have a lot of stake, but until like more investors get into it, that's when BlackRock and Vanguard are going to have more of a hand.
Well, it says insiders own 22%, and individual investors, I guess, was what they mean by the public. So I don't know if BlackRock and Vanguard are considered. This is a whole fucking black hole I'm not about to go through. Okay.
It's sketchy, dude. Have you seen those videos? There's a guy that breaks it down where it's like literally everything is owned and operated by BlackRock and Vanguard.
Yeah. He did it with like the cereal aisles and like the sauce aisles, like all of these different brands for the most part are just owned by like.
He did one where it was entities. Like he goes through his entire day where it's like, do you ever just wake up on your Casper mattress, and then it's like in the background he's showing screenshots of like how every company is owned by BlackRock and Vanguard. And he's like, and you get into your car or you take a shower by using like a shower head that's owned by blah blah blah, and like it's just so crazy.
Wasn't it that like one of those two had the most ownership of the other one or something like that?
They both own each other. Like it's just a circle jerk of like corruption.
That sounds like.
Why didn't they choose the name Vanguard? This sounds so dope.
I know, such a shitty company. Took a good name.
Yeah.
And BlackRock too. That'd be like
it sounds cool. Yeah.
That'd be such a cool like band name or something. But instead, it's the name of a.
But BlackRock the band would definitely be owned by BlackRock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're also trying to buy all of our water reserves and agriculture and houses. They're going to make it impossible for us to ever have any footing over them. Mm-hmm. They've already kind of done that, but it's just... Let's start whipping out the guillotines.
I think it's insane you got to charge $2 to fill up your tire with air. That's insane to me.
I think it's insane that we are born into this world and we have an understanding of the 3 basic necessities that we need to survive: food, water, shelter. And those are not like guaranteed to us. We don't come into this world and we don't have like food.
Basically like being a sea turtle.
Kind of. Yeah.
Some make it, some don't. The circle of life, and it moves us.
Anyways,
nobody can sing along.
Nope. Today in news.
Yeah.
Today in news.
New York City is sinking, a new study finds.
Good riddance, honestly.
Whoa. My family's from New York.
New York City or New York?
I mean, New York City's in New York. If the city's sinking, I'm pretty sure it's not good news for the rest of the state.
Well, I think New York City is like, because it's on the coast and it's so heavy is kind of the point. I don't think like, Buffalo, New York is sinking.
But the drastic, like, fallout of an entire city falling into the water, it's going to, the whole state's probably going to be affected by it more than just the state. It's not like the city's going to fall.
And the housing market in the middle of New York is going to go up like crazy. Now you got beachfront view.
Yeah, so much beachfront.
But honestly, I feel like New York City is just a little cursed, you know, because it's one of the oldest cities. Some of the most corrupt people lived there and did business there, and you know.
Yeah, actually, again, going back to what you just said, it's a very interesting thought. Like how you made that joke, like, oh, the housing
It's
market,
gonna be
beachfronts, but like
they give it 10 years so that people will
the
forget
harsh
a little
reality, yeah, the harsh reality is they're immediately going to take this fucking disaster and be like, capitalism, we could build so much beach, like that's a very possible, plausible thing, and it's very
BlackRock and Vanguard
shitty.
are already rubbing their hands together, like we were talking about. They're hoping it does, you know.
Like Mr. Burns from The
Yeah.
Simpsons.
Look at this beautiful forest. Imagine if it was a convenience center.
What if this would look so good as a parking lot? Oh fuck.
Don't you guys just love nature, breathing in these trees? Can't wait till it's a fulfillment center.
Can't wait until it's a warehouse where we can use child slavery to get us even richer.
Can't wait till in this exact spot somebody will pass out while we don't pay them enough. Inside of our factory. That we're gonna build.
I mentioned it
forest.
earlier in the group chat. This is kind of going off topic, but not really. If global warming does happen and sea levels do rise by a significant amount, we could realistically have a One Piece universe in real life.
Oh yeah, me and Trey will get started. We'll find the strongest wood in this world. We'll build our ship out of it.
I mean, I'm just trying to be optimistic with the whole like inevitable doomsday type beat. We could just get on a boat.
If the world floods and shit like that, and all of society goes into chaos, I'm going to become a pirate. I don't care if I die. Fuck it.
We could a pirate. Realistically build a really big boat and just like have a bunch of different cabins. Just you guys don't have to be like, or all of us don't have to be like living in
I'm not getting on the
hammocks
water
and stuff.
No,
We don't have to.
Water.
I'll be in the woods.
But it'll all be underwater.
We'll visit that island. We'll pick you up. We'll invite you to our crew when we get there.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll have to, sail the seas to find the perfect island. But then, it'll be taken over by warlords.
You know where the perfect island's gonna be? On this mountaintop surrounded by woods, where I'll be at. You'll be
Is
like,
that where the
man,
One Piece will be? Do we got to find you to find the One Piece, Gannon?
No, man. You pull up to my island, brother, with no kind of flag, Hailfire.
I feel like, honestly, like Colorado, or like any mountain range, like I guess the Appalachians will be kind of viable too. But, yeah, like the mountainous regions would probably be the places where the islands will be.
Yeah, like Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the Himalayas, the Alps. Yeah.
Fiji.
So we should probably all start looking at
Kilimanjaro.
All right, okay. Calm down.
Another dimension.
Oh, we're multi-dimensional here. The 69th dimension.
We should would you guys rather be space explorers, or wait for fucking sea levels rises and pirate on Earth?
That's a tough one for me because I like space. Space.
You like space?
Cool, but pirate shit is just as cool. So
I don't see how you're gonna go out there and just float through a green screen, but more power to you, friend.
Oh my god.
You're gonna fly in your spaceship, hit a certain point, and it's just a wall.
It's just like it's a hard stop. It's just like you bounce back. It's like, oh shit.
A panel falls back. That'd be insane.
Well, if it does happen, then I'll just be like, all right, it's time to be a pirate.
Pirate ship, being a pirate would be cool. I feel like
I would like to be.
What would our
space
flag
explorer.
look like? What would our Jolly Roger look like?
I was thinking an eye, but not like the something original eye, like just a cooler eye.
Like instead of rainbow colors, it's like blood.
Okay.
There you go. Now we're getting somewhere.
They'll definitely fear us for sure, but I feel like that's
Yeah, we'll be
You know
the-
what? Now I'm on the pirate ship. That sounds good.
Yeah. We'd have to think of a name to match that, though. We can't just be the something original pirates. That's stupid.
third
the-
eye open when I'm.
We'd be the bloody eye, the bloody tier pirates.
I think using the eye still is like the Illuminati. I feel like would still get their last laugh. Like the eye, all-seeing eyes.
Well, no,
still
I mean
floats.
it's just like
And
it's
when
a
we find
good
the One
cover.
Piece, who's laughing?
I mean, we'll
When we
be
have what the
like
world-
pirates.
It's
We'll be
friendship.
wanted by everybody.
It's friendship.
The creator specifically said it is not friendship or a
It's
stupid
friend-
concept like that. He
I
specifically
heard
said he
that-
dislikes concepts like that. All
I
right,
heard
let's
Or maybe
I
he's
heard
saying
of-
that as reverse psychology to make you think that it's like that's so preposterous that it's friendship.
I heard a theory that I guess some people don't like, where it's like Luffy and the Straw Hat crew, they all like take on the corrupt world government or whatever. I don't know anything. This is just like paraphrasing because I don't know. But the whole thing is like they defeat the corrupt world government and they won peace. They won peace.
Yeah, as long as there's government, there will be no peace.
That's a shitty theory. That's one thing about a lot of One Piece fans on the internet is that they come up with the craziest, most disillusioned, so disconnected from reality fucking theories based on just the most minuscule of information. Like, and the fact that they will base all of their theories on something they created themselves. They will fabricate shit and be like, this is the reason why it's going to happen. It's like, that's not even real. What are you
I think it's
talking
fun
about?
to speculate, Adrian. You don't
It's
need
fun
to get
to
your
speculate.
panties in a twist.
It's fun to speculate. It's different to be like, this is what's gonna happen because this, and that, and it's like, okay, but everything you just said was a fabrication except for the one little thing that sparked this entire fucking theory. Like, it's just
You know how many
so
arguments I get
out
into
of
in the
touch.
Batman fan clubs that I'm in?
Because
How many
I
how many
decided-
Batman
like,
fan clubs are you in?
Yeah, hold on. Like on Facebook or something? Or?
Yeah, Batman fan club, and then all things Batman.
Oh my god.
How active are you in that?
Yeah, like, are you a?
Are you?
He's like, I'm a 3-star ranked member.
He's got like a diamond next to his name and shit.
he's like, he's got the
It was
badges.
I posted my wall back when I had all my Batman, and it set up, and I posted my wall, and it was like probably the most liked thing that's been up there. And it, dude, like
Ooh.
I had 1,000 comments. I look, he went off. It was like 354 likes for a group that has probably about 1,200 of us. I like the mods.
We actually, by
Feel
the
like
way,
the leader.
are you
now?
guys active on Reddit at all?
Not really.
Define active? Because like,
I'm not active. I say I get on there like every once in a blue moon
Yeah.
to look up something, but
yeah. Recently, I've been using it because No Man's Sky. They've got a whole like subreddit,
You see-
a glyph exchange thing for like finding different like. A bunch of people are going in there saying, "Hey, I found this S-class ship here. Here's a glyph location." Like it's really cool. That's about.
You
it.
look at Chase's account. It says last time active 55 minutes ago.
It's got 100 posts in the last day.
I post when I'm asking a question sometimes. It's like random shit. But I wanted to bring it up. Something Original has a Reddit account, a subreddit.
We have a subreddit.
We have a subreddit
I'm posting my balls on there.
that I've started. Nobody's posted anything on there. But just by the way, if you guys want to, hang out, it's a community place where we can engage in all things Something Original. It doesn't have to be podcast related. It can just be whatever.
I'm
us about your
starting
day.
the cult on the Discord. So
We haven't touched that Discord in a minute, but nobody's really,
Yeah, I don't even
Joined
think
it.
we have any like links out there for people
We
to
don't.
join, do we?
no. But I mean, who's gonna moderate it? No one, because nobody here.
I will.
Are you gonna be a Discord mod, Adrian?
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that hard. Like, just.
Oh, the Discord mods are coming for you, brother. They're gonna be like, this is a full-time job.
Okay.
Will we?
I dare a Discord mod to say anything to me. I don't listen to anybody who hasn't brushed their teeth in the last 4 days. Fucking disgusting ass Discord mods.
I can't handle that. I can't go a day without showering. I just feel mucky.
Yeah.
Should we do another today in news, or?
I mean, that's how are y'all feeling?
Yeah.
Well, we're at 56, but yeah.
Yeah.
Again, can you please deliver the line?
Today in news. Yeah, I know.
Japan's birth
I
rate
just do it for
drops. Don't interrupt me again, you fuckers.
It makes him happy.
Do it for me.
Puts a smile.
He said the other one
face.
like 10 minutes ago. It'd be such a weird gap to gotta
That's
start
true.
fresh. Anyways, Japan's birth rate drops to fresh record low.
Yeah, it's called totalitarian government. You just put limitations on how many kids people can have. Of course, it's going to go.
Let me intervene. I'll get those numbers up.
Like that guy, like the 500 successful donor guy.
Exactly,
Was he
dude.
in Switzerland, right?
Yeah,
He was all over. I actually looked into that more. I think I sent you guys a video. Somebody made a video about it. He moved to multiple different countries because he got banned in a lot of countries doing it. Like once
How'd
he
he
hit
get
like
banned
50
for
in some
dropping
countries,
loads?
he would move countries and like fucking do it there, and he'd get 100 there, and then they were like, "You need to stop," and then he would move to another one, and then he finally was just like, "Yeah." They finally
Look up the
Not-
movie.
okay.
Do yourselves a favor and look up the movie Delivery Man.
Oh yeah, with Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, it's the same.
What was it, like
thing.
100-something kids in that movie?
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
he started going around being like their guardian angel because he felt bad.
I mean, like, yeah, you feel bad, but at the same time, you can't really feel bad because it's not like you slept with their mom and then left. You're like a piece
Oh,
of shit.
and they
You
were
just
also
donated
legally
sperm.
they were also legally looking for him too. That was another thing.
Like, I feel like yes, it's at some point it's like, okay, stop doing that. But like, is it really such a crime to just keep donating sperm?
I think it's like, I think they fear that it could have a Genghis Khan effect, where it's just like maybe there's like going to be some disformities in the long run. Like you just start dating people who you're technically related to, or like having kids with people that you're related
I mean,
to.
okay. I mean, yeah, down the line it sounds bad,
Yeah.
but like, that's
I
why I
think
said
that's-
at a certain point you have to cut it off. But like, is it?
Yeah.
So
Does
bad to,
Asia
like,
have a problem with that?
What do you mean?
with what?
Does Asia have a problem with deformities?
I mean, every country has some people who have deformities within their populace.
But like a mass amount from Genghis Khan.
Well, yeah, they
oh,
have.
I see where you're going. Okay. I
They're
see.
all related, and they're all.
They look pretty healthy. They actually look like some of the healthiest people on the
Peep the
planet. I
knowledge.
think.
I peep the knowledge.
I'm just saying. Maybe they just don't want divinity.
Well, do we want? Do we want
Genghis Khan?
a species full of everybody being
I mean,
related?
Dude, if I came into like a room, right?
That's punny,
And-
dude. That's good.
And there was an army of my sons and daughters just
My
in front of
seeds.
me. Yeah. And they're like, Father. And I'm like, dude, what's up, y'all?
He wants to start an empire with his own children.
Batman. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
No, see, Batman takes orphans, and I was like, hey, your parents died. You want?
Damien?
Oh, well,
Oh,
yeah. Well, that's his one biological kid. Okay, that's one.
out of
not like-
4, that's a good percentage. 5. Out of 5, that's a good percentage.
I guess. He's a
Think
piece
if it
of
was
shit
one.
anyways. He's a little
Think if
shit
it was 1
anyways.
out of 5 of everybody on the planet. I got a good sized army.
I still don't forgive Damian Wayne for the whole Injustice storyline. Little shit.
Well, of course,
Is
he's
it
an angsty
technically
teenager.
canon though, or
I don't know.
No, and Justice I don't think is like fully canon. It's just like a probability
Yeah.
to show like what would happen.
Like,
I mean,
what
is
if Superman
anything
went
really
crazy?
canon and like? Because there's so many different.
Don't go
universes.
down that rabbit hole. I've gone down that rabbit hole already before.
Well, the same with
Oh,
Marvel
because
too.
Marvel's so
I'm not-
canon. Marvel's so.
There's been so many reboots in both Marvel, DC, and like crossover events, and here's a new crisis, and here's a new set of multiverses, and
That's why
universes
I
and
think
dimensions.
manga
It's-
is superior to comics. Because with
In
the
most
comics,
cases, yeah.
you can't. There's not a good starting point with any sort of comic.
Manga does have the most successful line of
Continuity.
adaptations from that genre.
No, I think the Marvel stories though that they like. I thought Moon Knight was such a good series.
Moon Knight. No, they have good ones.
Moon Knight was so good, bro.
But it's just as a whole, there's so many times that they've just been like, hey, we got to change the continuity. You know, everything's being reset. It just happens so often. It's like,
Well, it's because it's
right.
all about like you don't even have like a full creative flow because this CEO doesn't like this CEO or this CEO gets bought out from this CEO. So it's like they have to just totally scratch those stories and start over.
Yeah.
It's also because a lot of comic books, they have a lot of different iterations from like the reboots, but they have different like authors and writers for certain lines of that comic, like for Spider-Man and like Batman and stuff. There's been this
Give me
person who's
full
done these
creative control
comics, and this
of a
person who's
Batman
done
movie.
these.
It would go off.
They haven't had a steady line of like just the same creator pumping out fucking Spider-Man comics since the fucking 60s. Like it's always somebody else always has their hands on the character. They always put their own spin on it. They always put their own change on it, and it fucks with the entire universe. And it's like, okay, we got to reboot it, or we got to deem this one Spider-Man fucking 2, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Like,
It's big.
But
lame.
Spider-Man 2099 is the best one.
Have you guys seen the new Spider-Man Into
Ooh,
the
not yet.
Spider-Verse type?
not yet.
I think we're gonna go see it today or like sometime this week.
Oh, so that explains.
What?
It's like, oh, if we can't do it soon, I will have to be later on.
No, the
Got
whole
big things
reason
on
why
the
we
way.
would see it today is because of the
The
hail.
truth comes out, Adrian.
By the way, guys, it's gonna
Truth comes
maybe
out,
hail
Adrian.
today.
Oh,
And while
It's
we
gonna
wait,
hail.
while
You
we
meant
wait
I was
out the
gonna
hail,
hail
we
down
were
on the
going to
movie
see a
theaters.
movie to kill the time.
Instead, you killed our hearts.
dreams.
Hey, guess what? We're here right now,
No,
guys.
we're not.
And it actually
No,
doesn't
that's-
even look like it's gonna hail.
Yeah, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
No. Please no.
Yeah, guys, you can find us on all streaming platforms. I'm talking Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and we also have YouTube. Most importantly, YouTube. We also, well, also more importantly, the Patreon for only $3 a month.
Only $3.
Yes, and it's also what it's like to chew 5 gum. If you want to also check that out, yes,
Symbiote.
that's what it does when you sign up, because you can look at our shows like Next Caller and Death Our Friend, which is a book. It's not like a show. You can read it if you can.
if
and,
you know how to read.
Yeah, if not, I understand. And
Oh, we're coming
yeah.
out with a audio version, right? Soon.
yeah, yes, yeah.
With some character voices.
We should
That'd be so-
absolutely
that'd
get
probably make
on
more
that
sense.
for the 100th. By the way, just.
But I
putting it
don't
out
know.
there.
People like. I feel like you're gonna also need something else. Like I have to find somebody to get the cahoots. I'm gonna start asking around, like while cutting hair, because I noticed like barbers will get hookups from for flooring. I'll be like, hey, wait, you're a local illustrator? Would you want to help with something? Be a part of something? Dare I say affiliated? And then, we can see where it goes. Because you imagine even cooler if it was even just like still frame, like just with, just like scenes, maybe.
You can get like the characters done up and like get different facial expressions, make different backgrounds, and you could just really just like layer it on top of one another.
Yeah, like onions. Onions have layers.
Or parfaits.
Yeah.
Parfaits have.
Dude, that sounds
layers.
So good right now. Actually, McDonald's parfait type.
I haven't been big on parfait. It's gonna sound dumb. What is a parfait? It's
like yogurt with like fruit inside of it.
Yogurt, fruit, granola. It's usually like the basics of it. I feel like I'm forgetting something else.
Because I always saw them younger, and I was like, parfait doesn't sound like something I'd enjoy. But like, I never actually like, knew what the fuck a parfait was.
They're good.
They are good.
I'll have to try one.
I fuck with them hard. Haven't had one in a minute though.
Yeah.
I might make
one.
Off
track now.
I'm definitely gonna eat something because I do not feel very cash money right now. I have not eaten since.
Well, do you guys have anything else you want to add?
Yeah. Chase, do you have anything?
I'm just hungry. But I do want to say, like, thank you guys so much. Like, except our hater. Honestly, thank you haters for giving us the engagement. You know, but we have been
because when you comment, when you guys actually comment on stuff, you actually
helps us
get people. Yeah, you put more people into an algorithm, and you help us in the long run.
Yeah. And you make yourself look like a loser. It's a double win for us.
Because I will reply with my witty comebacks.
Yeah.
And then I will feel self-conscious about that witty comeback and just delete.
I'm just gonna start saying you're miserable.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna start commenting.
I'll be busy writing Chase's witty comebacks because.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep the witty comebacks now, and I'm not gonna delete them.
Yeah.
But I just want to say to the fans of the show and to the podcast. Obviously, we are doing this for you guys and not keeping up with the haters. We appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving us. We're at fucking almost 100 episodes. You know, we didn't start this fucking yesterday, brother and sisters.
You even have a proper producer.
We have a producer now. We have fucking editor, who is just me. We
have a guy that shows up.
We have a guy that shows up and puts out good quality content for us. Death Our Friend, that's his own little IP that he's working on. But yeah, I mean, you guys, I mean, we're growing slowly but surely, but I mean, we're definitely seeing a spike now, and you know, we feel good about it, and we're about to hit 100, and we've got so much cool shit coming out, man.
Mm-hmm. We do indeed.
But yeah, that's all I had.
Mm-hmm. What do I have? What was I going to say? Yeah, episode 97. Thank you guys for getting us this far. You know, with episode 100 coming around the corner, we do have something. I want to say it's 100% like in the works, but general consensus is that it's still unsure of. But I'm still going to announce it anyway on the 100th episode. But we do have I want to say it's gonna be a webcomic coming soon. Original story written by yours truly.
Illustrated by we don't know yet.
Yeah, that's why we said it's a work in progress. But it's something we're definitely planning. It's definitely something I've already got writing in the works. I know I said that about the book I've been writing. I'm still on chapter 2 of that. This one actually, all the preliminary info is there. The story is definitely there. I've got a lot of the story here. I've gotten a lot of it written down. So it's going to be something exciting we're going to be start doing come the 100th episode. Hopefully we'll turn that into like some type of animation down the line, but you know, we'll see where the universe takes us.
I'm excited for it. Yeah, I could definitely help out with it too. I want to get an iPad so I can start drawing and stuff like I've been wanting to, and I can even help out with Death Our Friend and other shit. But yeah,
Microsoft Surface.
Surface tablets are useful.
Yeah,
I love mine.
Anything with a pad and
anything
pen
you can draw on.
Yeah,
and then maybe connect a keyboard to, you know.
Yeah, down the line. But yeah, it's in the works. We also got other shows coming out that are not related.
Yeah. We will try to be much more productive with things like next caller and shit. Also,
Yeah.
we've been kind of slow with that. We apologize, but we'll.
It did come out last week though. Woo.
Yeah, that's another thing with the 100th episode. We'll start doing more frequently, more recurring. We'll keep up more of what we're doing now, make it more frequent. Just a lot of stuff. It'll be an exciting time once we hit 100.
I'm excited for it. I'm like looking forward to it, big time. But yeah, that's all I had.
Yeah. Anybody else? We all good? All right. With all of that being said, thank you all once again for tuning in to another episode of the Something Original Podcast. As always, we love that you guys give us support, that you tune in, that you listen. Please make sure this time when you do listen, I'm going to sell out here. Sorry, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to your friends, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your auntie, your uncle, grandmother, grandfather. Tell everyone. Share it, grow it, help us build. As always, my name is Adrian.
And I'm Chase.
That was and will always begin in love and peace.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.